watching the History Fellow channel. In today's video we're looking at John Adams. John Adams was an American statesman, attorney, diplomat, writer and founding father who served as the second president of the United States from 1797 to 1801. Before his presidency, he was a leader of the American Revolution that achieved independence from Great Britain. During the latter part of the war and in the early years of the new nation, he served the US as a senior diplomat in Europe. Adams was the first person to hold the office of Vice President of the United States, serving from 1789 to 1797. A lawyer and political activist prior to the Revolution, Adams was devoted to the right to counsel and presumption of innocence. He defied anti-British sentiment and successfully defended British soldiers against murder charges arising from the Boston Massacre. Adams was a Massachusetts delegate to the Continental Congress and became a leader of the Revolution. He assisted Jefferson in drafting the Declaration of Independence in 1776 and was its primary advocate on the floor of Congress. After the war, Adams served as Minister of the Netherlands and then to Great Britain. In these roles, he helped to negotiate treaties of peace and commerce with these countries. He also helped to secure loans from the Dutch government to finance the war effort. In 1789, Adams was elected Vice President under George Washington. He served in this role for 2 terms, during which time he helped to shape the new nation's government. He also served as the leader of the Federalist Party. In 1797, Adams was elected president, defeating Thomas Jefferson. His presidency was marked by a number of challenges, including the XYZ affair, the quasi-war with France, and the Alien and Sedition Acts. Adams lost his bid for re-election in 1800 to Jefferson. After leaving office, Adams retired to his home in Quincy, Massachusetts. He continued to write and be active in politics, but he died on July the 4th, 1826, on the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Adams was a complex and contradictory figure. He was a brilliant lawyer and a gifted writer, but he was also stubborn and sometimes self-righteous man. He was a staunch advocate of liberty and equality, but he also owned slaves. He was a patriot who fought for American independence, but he was also a federalist who believed in strong central government. Despite his flaws, Adams was a towering figure in American history. He was one of the most important leaders of the American Revolution, and he played a key role in shaping the new nation's government. He was also a gifted writer and thinker, and his writings continue to be read and studied today. John Adams was a man of great intellect and conviction. He was a patriot, a statesman, and a founding father. He was also a complex and contradictory figure, but his contributions to American history are undeniable.